Bum 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 bum. That's our.
What song is that?
I made us a theme song.
Oh, good.
You like it?
Yeah.
That's our intro.
Okay.
Do you think we should keep that one?
I think that we should keep that one, and then we should build on it.
I think we should just leave this picture open for the entire just we never even show up. This is just the picture.
Okay.
Is that you think that's gonna work out?
I think maybe.
All right. Anyway, welcome to Mancave.
Welcome to it is Sunday, July.
We're not even sure why we're here, really.
23rd. A lot of stuff.
Just want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't even
I'm super tired.
I'm not even feeling it. Let's
Yeah,
just
me neither.
how about this guy just takes over for me?
Okay.
You can just.
What's up, girl?
Just hit on the logo.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened this weekend, Ben?
All right.
As I'm dragging this thing all around.
This past weekend, Pokemon Go held a very successful event.
We're not here to talk about.
All right,
we're not here to talk about that.
kidding.
But yeah, Pokemon Go Fest was a little bit of a mess. We're not gonna beat Niantic up over it because they are already having a hard time.
Yeah.
It's not their fault. They're not the ones in control of cell towers. It's just bad planning, I guess. Anyway,
All right.
but San Diego Comic-Con
San Diego Comic-Con happened.
Yes.
And as expected, there were a lot of drops. You can watch our previous episode of what our predictions were. It's on the side somewhere.
Not on the side. It's actually no, it is on the side. Also in our videos.
I got this. Don't worry.
It is on the side. You're right. Okay, I'm sorry.
And you could, as our predictions were predicted, they basically all came true, except for one.
Yeah, Benny was actually really on top of those predictions.
What can I say?
What was the one that you didn't have right?
I really did not expect somebody to be so dumb and turn on, or actually multiple people turn on their cell phones.
Of course people were going to try and record it.
In my history of attending panels and stuff, Marvel and Disney does a great job of security.
Usually they are very tight.
I don't know why. It might have been because the panel started late. Then I think it started 7 minutes later than it was supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have their shit together. I don't know.
Indeed.
So
good for us.
Great for us.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Before we get into that, we'll get to the trailers that were intentional. The
Mancave Season 3.
Yeah. Well, no, what?
Oh, sorry. We have a trailer. I thought we had a trailer.
That's one that has not leaked yet, and one that we are not done.
It's not confirmed yet. We haven't been renewed.
But yeah, we've got our television shows that we were really looking forward to seeing.
All the CW shows. All the CW exciting.
Shows.
And even the Marvel Netflix series.
And the Marvel Netflix shows, and Marvel's new Inhumans and stuff. So yeah, there's some stuff to look forward to in the coming months. Yeah. So why don't we start with
diving right in.
Let's start with Inhumans.
Inhumans, okay.
Yeah, because you haven't seen the Inhumans.
I have not seen the Inhumans.
And out of all of these, that was the first one to drop.
Okay, so let's watch this trailer. Hey, we brought a trailer.
Look,
what are these doing
we made room
in the cave?
We made room for it.
What are these doing in the cave?
Yeah.
How did we find this? Man, creative lads are we.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just start it up.
Been looking for you.
What are we?
What if I told you there's a place where people have powers like us? The city of Adelan. And I can take you there. We're Inhumans.
foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this, see what's behind.
Brother, sooner or later the humans are going to find us.
Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm blind.
Their first course of action will be to try to destroy us.
Run!
I'm only human after all.
We need to go to Earth now. We need to strike first.
It would only lead to war.
Are you speaking for yourself or for our king?
Some people got the real problem. Some people out of love. Only human after all.
Maximus is trying to take over Adelan.
Put the blame on me.
Are you going to kill your only brother?
Don't put the blame on me. Stop it! Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Hey, I'm only human after all.
Honor me
I'm
as
only
your new
human
king.
After all, don't put the blame on me.
Never.
Don't put your blame on me.
You're just a human.
So, they're doing a different take on this. In the comic books, Maximus is known as Maximus the Mad. And... Do it again?
Sorry, no.
So in the comics, Maximus is known as Maximus the Mad, and his powers are like almost sort of telekinetic, and just like he could do stuff with his mind that's just very intense.
Okay.
In this show, the Terrigenesis removed the Inhuman gene and just made him a human.
Oh, okay. So he used to have all these like powers.
No. He thought that he was going to have powers.
Oh, normally he does, and in this particular version of
Iteration,
the
yeah,
Inhumans. Okay.
Like instead of knocking in the gene got knocked out, and it's making this character with an inferiority complex,
right.
Sort of like a Napoleon complex, thinking that he can lead the Inhumans, but he's just a regular human.
Yeah, because that's what he wanted.
Yeah. So he became like the runt of the litter, which I think is actually a super cool take.
And it's kind of the role that he plays in like Thrones too.
Yeah.
He's like
you obviously know more about this.
Right, so he's like a bastard who wants to be like a trueborn lord and like and like have his own like he wants to be lord of a castle type thing. He doesn't mind like spoiler alert, he doesn't mind like, taking family out to get there. So he's like that kind of like ruthless, like will rise to the top on my own kind of character.
I wonder if when they cast him, that's when they made the change.
Hunting stunts, dude. Long time no see, my dudes. What's going on?
Yo,
What's
how's
up?
it going? I'm wondering if the reason why after they cast him, that's when they decided to make the change of instead of giving him these powers, let's play to his strengths in Game of Thrones.
Right. Yeah.
And let's do this take of him. And if that's the case, that's fine.
I mean, I think the actor is gonna kill that type.
Oh
of role.
yeah. The character with the green skin, that is known as the Inhuman Triton. He's basically like an Atlantean almost, sort of like so
right.
like he's an underwater character. The big black dude, his name is Gorgon, and he's like super strong. The other guy who was punching a lot, his name is Karnak, and he is probably my favorite Inhuman. His power is that he just sees the flaw in all things, in everything.
Oh, okay.
Philosophies. In the comic books, he got sent to hell, and he saw the flaw in hell, and he fought his way the fuck out.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So he can always see like a weak point for everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good for monsters, hard for relationships.
Yep. Then there's Medusa, and she has the hair and everything. Black Bolt, his voice. And then there's another girl that you didn't really see too much of her. She had sort of like orange hair with like black highlights.
Yeah.
Her name is Crystal. She's Medusa's sister, and she's gonna be the youngest of Inhumans. And she has
probably like a powerhouse, but still learning how to use.
Yeah. Actually,
deal.
she has a master of the elements.
Okay.
Or in this iteration, she's learning how to master the elements, and she's also Lockjaw's handler.
All right, okay.
And then the character that you saw like break that guy's neck,
Ruthless.
I think her name is Aura. I don't know too much about her. She hasn't really been popping up in the comics too recently.
Is she like a good guy still though? Or bad guy?
I don't know. Like it's so hard to tell the
from like a quick trailer. Yeah.
So like, first of all, what did you think of this trailer compared to the first Inhumans?
That was
trailer?
a lot better than the first Inhumans trailer. That was pretty interesting. I think it showcased a better acting from like a lot of the actors and stuff like that. Gave you more of an idea of what the actual story was instead of just some like nonsense. Yeah, and it showed a lot of like powers in use, which the other one didn't. It was like there was zero special effects almost in the first trailer. So, yeah, I really liked it. I mean, it definitely got me interested. The first one didn't really capture that interest.
The first one, I think a lot of people had trouble with.
Not knowing anything about the substance material, the music was really good.
Music was good.
I don't know anything really about the substance material for the Inhumans either, so that's why I was saying like the first trailer, if you saw it, it was like whatever for me. But this one was actually pretty cool.
This one sold, if nothing else, worst case scenario, if nothing else, the show, at least this trailer, has shown that the show, or is trying to sell that the show will be a good character study of Ramsay Bolton's character.
Oh, of that actor,
if everything else does not land.
Sorry, we don't know his real name. We're calling him Maximus.
Maximus.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
If nothing else lands, then at least that landed. Ewan Rion, that's his name.
Yeah, I was like, Ramsay Bolton's definitely his Game of Thrones character. I just realized that maybe you thought because I said that that was the real guy's name.
Forgot.
And I was like, oh no.
So yeah, that I'm more excited for than before than the previous one.
I was told to avoid the San Diego Comic-Con Game of Thrones trailer. I haven't seen it, and I'm not going to watch it because, I bet it is too revealing.
It probably is.
I don't watch any of the, like, on the next episode or any of that shit because they just are like, here's the juiciest plot points. Like, oh, great. No, thank you. I'll wait patiently. I can't wait for tonight. Don't worry, we're going to end in time.
All right, so next, let's do Defenders.
Do you want to go into the Defenders?
Yeah, because that one was, Inhumans was Friday night. Inhumans was Thursday night. This was Friday night. So
going in blind is the best. So like I think it's fun like when like a trailer for something leaks. It's like
for the whole show
because we're gonna see the trailer. For Infinity War, it's just like a teaser, right?
Yeah.
But if this trailer that leaked was actually just like major plot points, I'd be like, oh, I don't know how much I want to watch it. And I know that that's what the Game of Thrones trailers.
We're showing these trailers because they give us an idea of what the season or of what like the show and the tone and like what like going blind, what is this going to look like? Like, but in terms of seeing like every day next week's episode, blah 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 blah.
That's so annoying.
It can get a little too spoilery.
It usually is because they're trying to like hook you back in, and it's like I'm already watching the show. Like I want to be hooked while I'm watching. I want the initial trailers are fine because they're showcasing a show's soul. Yeah, absolutely. I like that. But yeah, so that's why we also try and stay very spoiler free on this show.
Yeah,
because blind, everybody deserves a chance to see it the way it's intended.
Case in point, the BVS trailer. Yeah,
like here are all the twists.
Yeah.
Did you bring her? All right. Anyway, we're gonna pop over onto. Oh, it's the wrong one. This one.
There we go.
Into the Defenders.
All right. So this show, it's actually premiering.
The thing about war is.
They saw the first episode, right? Yeah.
It only works if both sides believe they're the good guys. The truth is,
our big one is
we're not so different.
Don't look over here. We're
we fight to get back what was once ours. But in the end,
like the Netflix shows have really
and this is the end, it's just a city. You'll get used to watching them fall.
I like how Murdoch is in like a temporary get-up, which shows that they have like cloths.
I think we're safe for now.
Yeah.
We need to figure out our next move.
No, there's no next move.
And there is no we.
What is that? We're not here to eat. Are those pork?
No, the shrimp. Oh, this guy's got pork.
God, you're weird.
I'm not looking for super friends.
Shit.
That doesn't matter. Can't fight these people. Not even with whatever it is your hand can do. It's cheap.
It's not.
They're hunting our friends, our families, and they're not gonna stop there.
more death is coming. And the only thing keeping Manhattan from crumbling to a pile of dust is the four of you.
The war for New York, it's over.
Not yet.
Nice ears.
They're horns.
I can see you've formed a kind of bond. I promise you it's temporary.
Elektra.
They will disappoint you.
Jessica.
Like it or not,
We belong out there together. I'm glad we found each other.
I'm not hugging you.
Dude, it looks so good.
It's been a long week.
So, what'd you think? What'd you think?
Dude, I'm so excited for that show.
Yeah.
Like, Iron Fist could have been whatever because it just got us the other character first, and now we're ready to go. Like, I'm so excited for this show.
I am so excited for the show, and, like, expectations are through the roof. I'm so happy.
My hair's all over the place today.
Mine too. I'm so happy that they showed the first episode at San Diego Comic-Con. And, like...
Why is that?
Here's why. First of all...
He was waiting for me to... Here's why.
Great reasons.
Okay, get in here.
I've got great reasons. That's what I've got to sell. And that's what I've got to...
Let me sell you the dream.
Let me sell you the dream. All right. So the reason why it's so great for them to have shown the first episode is number one. These are people that have stood in line.
Oh yeah, we talked about that to reward people winning.
To reward. Okay, so there's that. The other thing too is that we are coming off of a season of Marvel Netflix, Iron Fist, that, despite what you and I may think,
it had mixed reviews.
Was not received well, and is currently sitting at a 37% approval rating.
Ooh,
and that's not good. Like,
yeah, it's really not.
And it's not good that there are people that ask on message boards or via text or whatever, do I really need to sit through all 13 episodes of Iron Fist in order to watch The Defenders?
Oh no.
And that sucks.
That's not... You don't ever want to feel that way about watching a show. Like, so how much of this do I have to watch?
So they had to come back and give us something that not only quote unquote redeemed the Marvel Netflix shows in the eyes of the general public that were not happy with Iron Fist, but also give us something good with Iron Fist in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
like he needs less of his personal drama and just more of him like fighting in the team of people.
Not even just that, but something that people can say good things about Iron Fist. Like that was very necessary. Yeah. And I think, based off of what I've heard from the first episode, the team doesn't assemble. This is not a spoiler, but the team does not assemble in the first episode. It's an 8-episode series. Cool your tits. And it's cooled. It's cooled.
Cooled. They're cooled. Hey, they weren't before.
So it's a very much setting up episode, but it's a great setting up episode, which is great because then we get to see Iron Fist on his own without everybody else. We get to see how good he can be on his own.
You didn't watch Iron Fist? Was it worse than Jessica Jones?
No.
Oh, I actually really like Jessica Jones.
Personal preference. Daredevil Season 2, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Daredevil Season 1, Iron Fist.
So, like, Iron Fist, I don't know. It's a little rough.
Here, the first 6 episodes of Iron Fist are probably the weakest, but the last 6 are the strongest.
Yeah, I mean, like it's not like, oh, don't sit through and be like bang your head against a desk. Like, people like to blow things out of proportion. enjoyed the watch, but it wasn't what I was looking for, really.
I did my rewatch a few weeks ago, and the biggest problem that I found with it was the pacing. Like, it's
all over the place.
He went from homeless to business executive way too quick.
Yeah, in like 2 days.
Yeah. And that's probably the biggest issue. But and I guess maybe he keeps on mentioning where he trained and everything, and you don't really get to see it.
Right,
so that sort of doesn't help. But having said that, if I had to sit through 13 hours of that to get an amazing team up, it was worth it. Like,
yeah, I think it's just like there was really no origin story to it. It was like the awkward period right after the origin story where he's trying to fit in at home. And it's like
he tells you about his peril, but you don't feel it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best that I can explain without getting into spoiler details.
Like, I really don't ever have it explained to me, like, the context of his emotions and, like, his choices. So that's a little rough.
An interesting thing. I'm very glad that it was. So
how do you think the team chemistry is going to work? It seems kind of forced to create a collab of loners.
I mean, I think it's. You could say the same about the Avengers. They were all loners, and it took one character dying to finally unite them.
Phil Coulson.
Yeah, despite the fact he's not. But
I think that it kind of shows in the trailer that conflict of them each doing their own thing and like making fun of each other or not wanting to team up, and then somebody's like, "You guys have to team up," and they look at each other like,
"Look, the best."
Like, really, it didn't seem like they want to, but they're gonna kind of grow to love each other.
I think that's the best stories. That's the best. That's the best. What's the word? The best way of conveying character development.
Oh, okay.
You know, finding a way to work with each other and being able to overcome your own faults and being able to do something that's bigger than yourself.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think they nailed it on 3 out of 4 shows, so chances that they nail, even if they nailed 75% of the Defenders.
Another thing, a few more things before we jump into the next thing. I think one of the things that makes Defenders look so good is that the showrunner is the same showrunner for Daredevil Season 2.
Oh, so that's excellent.
It's
Daredevil
great.
Season 2
That's
was
great.
So good.
And it's somebody that understands
Except for, like,
it's somebody that understands these characters, like, really well. And especially Daredevil, like, he's been with Daredevil from, like, a long time. So I think that's great. And then one last bit is that apparently during the panel,
where's the Punisher? Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, we could actually
there is a small teaser at the end of this trailer. It's like really nothing.
Is that this?
Yeah.
To do what's right. It's not about living without fear, but...
And at the end of that trailer, there's a little thing?
And then Punisher shows up at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Punisher series, they were shown a trailer at the convention that was not released online.
Facing injustice. It's not about being powerful, but finding your calling when you least expect it. They show us it's okay to be vulnerable, no matter how tough you are. Because even though they're heroes, they're still human.
Discover the greatest stories ever told, only on Netflix.
Looks like I got here just in time.
Okay, with the shirt and stuff. Okay.
So,
I got here.
So, Punisher will be airing in November, but he's not going to be in the.
I am hype.
he's not going to be in the Defenders show, which is fine. I mean, we've got 4 main leads. We've got also Colleen Wing, who is in Iron Fist, and we've got Misty Knight, who is in Luke Cage. We've got Elektra.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Like we've got a
good side cast.
A great side cast. One other thing that they announced at the panel, Iron Fist Season 2. Apparently, nobody knew about this. Not even the actors knew about this. And Jeff Loeb announced it at the panel, and Finn Jones was just like super excited about it for obvious reasons. A big thing though is that the showrunner for Iron Fist, who's also the same showrunner for Inhumans, he will not be returning for season 2.
Who is it?
It's unfortunately the writer of the failed movie Elektra. With Jennifer Garner. So this could be hit or miss. I don't know. But you know what?
You drank up all my liquor. Come on.
We don't have to worry about Iron Fist season 2 for a while.
Yeah, let's just enjoy
let's enjoy let's enjoy Defenders. Let's enjoy everything else. All right, let's get into the next goodness, which is...
So we're going to flip-flop over to DC.
DC for just a hot minute.
Just to finish our TV trailers, and then
TV
we'll do
stuff.
the movie stuff.
Then we'll do the movie stuff.
So we are big into Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow, as you guys know.
I watched Supergirl.
I watched...
Hit or miss.
So
hit or miss.
We'll throw up some of those. Let's check out the Flash trailer. Remember at the end of last season? Woo! Very grand. He went to the studio. Yep. Goodbye.
My name is Iris West.
Will you marry me?
Yes. And I was supposed to marry the fastest man alive.
Keep loving. Keep running. For me.
I promised him I'd run. So that's what I've been doing. Running. As fast as I can.
That's what I've been doing. It's a whole season of her jogging. Like, iTunes, like, beating in her ear.
Kill me now.
How could you possibly be fine?
Dad, what do you want me to do? Curl up in a ball and cry all day?
Sometimes I feel like if I believe in something hard enough, that'll make it real. I miss my friend.
Barry's not coming back?
You don't know that.
Barry told me to be strong. I'm being strong. Guys, what are we looking at? Expecting someone else?
Hey. I don't understand. This should have worked.
Dead bang, fellas.
To the party!
You're up against some bad hombres. And what do you think you're gonna do against us with a sword?
Bring me the Flash, or else your city falls.
The hell kind of sword is that? If we don't offer up the Flash, people are gonna die, and that's gonna be on us. I made a few slight modifications, as Captain Solo would say. Iris, you of all people, how can you not be in on this?
I've got a lock on something.
It's him! It's him!
Now, Cisco!
No, they're pulling him back.
Pulling him back, and that's just the Speed Force.
I don't know how they're pulling him back. But I think that Flash in him, or in that scene, like the one that was running around New York or under the subway and stuff, I'm pretty sure that was just Wally West in the red suit.
Oh, okay. Like they see, yeah, they think it's him.
Which they've shown images of. So, anyway, real quick, casting announcement. Danny Trejo.
In Flash?
Yes. He is playing Gypsy's father.
No way.
Yeah. Remember Gypsy?
Yeah.
He's playing a character named Breacher.
He also can open up Reaches.
Yeah, he's gonna be great. I can't wait to see his interactions with Cisco.
Yeah, dude. Oh my goodness, as like a dad too.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be so funny. That's like one of those guys. He's just so troll. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah. The villain for the show or for the season is not going to be a speedster. It's going to be
samurai.
No, his name is the Mad Thinker. They said his name actually in the finale of last season. His name's like Clifford something.
Oh, okay.
So
like a mastermind kind of guy.
Yeah, I think that's all I really know about the upcoming season of Flash, which is good. I was not too happy with how last season went.
I mean, yeah, it started strong.
Then, like, the whole Savitar thing was just super boring.
It was like a roller coaster of good and bad episodes, which is never good.
You had to be an idiot if you didn't think that Savitar was Barry.
I am the future Flash.
Yep.
We got Arrow coming up next.
Yes. Arrow ended strong.
It did. Whew. I imagine 90% of the sizzle reel is just recap.
Yeah.
Think about why I chose the name Prometheus.
Anything would be spoiler.
He challenged the omnipotence of the gods. You see, because like you, they play judge, jury, and executioner. But Prometheus took away their power.
The people closest to you always pay the most for their sins. You are paying for your fathers. Who will pay for yours?
Oliver's gonna come for us.
Yeah, I'm counting on it, sis. I need your help. My past is coming back to haunt me. Hello, Oliver. Welcome back to Purgatory.
Oliver, do you copy? Chase sabotaged the plane. We can't get off the island.
There's an Argus supply ship on the eastern shore.
That's on the other side of the island.
Slade knows where it is. Go now.
Hey! Hey! Oliver says there's a boat on the eastern shore.
You lot won't make it in time. I'll take my own chances.
William's younger than you were, so he's gonna be fine. What do you say?
I have to find William! Samantha! Samantha!
Because it's gonna be lonely without Mom and Felicity.
No, Adrian!
That we did not see that. Correct.
It's just a dream.
It's real. It's what happened.
Where do you think the bad man is?
Here.
I got it from here.
We walk in two worlds. We can only do that for so long.
Oh, great. Yeah, just also, while I'm at it, by the last season.
Alright,
That bridge jump, Assassin's Creed vibes.
a little bit, yeah. What'd you think? Because this was the first time that you got to see this trailer.
So Arrow ended strong, and
Yeah.
like I said, that
It
was
came back.
99%
It came
recap.
back. Seasons 3 and 4 were.
Yeah, season 5 was really strong. Adrian was a great villain.
Yeah.
I loved the way it ended, and I'm excited to see the follow up. And I hope enough punishment sticks. You know, I don't want them to like weasel their way out of like every single person on that island.
What I've been reading, the biggest punishment looks like Oliver's baby mom is dead. And that the big hook of this season is going to be Oliver as a father.
I'm so happy Slade is sticking around. I'm also happy that one of TV's greatest actors, Michael Emerson, is joining the show.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about Michael Emerson.
He's going to be who?
I don't know. I have no idea. Was he the guy with the Coke bottle?
Is he the villain?
The Coke can? Yeah, he's supposed to be a villain, but like they didn't say who he's going to be. But I did read in interviews that might have been him. I don't know.
TV's greatest actor. What is it?
Apparently.
What's he from?
I don't know.
I'm sure Cunning Stunts will tell us.
Cunning Stunts. What's he from?
All right. While we wait for that reply, what do we have? We have Legends up.
We have Legends. Oh, wait, one more thing. There is going to be an entire 2-part episode dedicated to primarily Slade.
I'm so down with that.
Yeah.
I love Manu Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
Cool dude.
Guys, I think we broke time.
Each of these dots represents an anachronism.
It's gonna take a lifetime to clean these up, maybe several.
There's so much to be done. Where do we start? Welcome to the greatest show on the planet!
We're bringing the circus to the circus.
Don't close!
You three released a giant saber-toothed tiger. We're gonna need your shrink ray, Ray.
I'm not particularly fond of that name.
Rip has been hiding something from us. There's a greater evil coming. Tell me what we're facing here.
You and your sorry excuse for a team could never handle it.
Welcome back, Kuasa.
We're a team of outcasts and misfits. We can handle it. How is it you people haven't managed to kill yourselves yet?
Day's still young.
This is amazing! Remember, legends never die.
I know.
I hear the Titanic.
This is funny.
Titanic had amazing food.
I refuse to set foot on the Titanic. Whoever built that ship ought to be shot.
He was in the Titanic. Yeah. He was the character that built it.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel to see more from DC's Legends of Tomorrow.
Let's dig into some legends.
Yeah, the Titanic had pretty good food.
What'd you think?
That show is just such a fun ride nowadays.
Yeah.
Like,
it's so much fun.
They just throw all the rules away and they just do whatever the heck they want to do.
Do you remember when it had like all the Hawks and Vandal Savage, and it just felt like such a drag?
Yeah, I mean, it was like a cool story, but there was nothing else besides that. It was always like, let's go to a new time and stop Savage. Let's go to this time and stop Savage. Let's go to this time and stop Savage. And he always wins.
Yeah.
And it's like, Richard Dragon. FYI. I don't know.
Oh, that's who, that's who Michael, what's his face plays?
I don't know. Dragon, Richard.
Might be fictional comic book character.
Oh, is like the character he plays, you mean? In Flash?
No. He's talking in Arrow. Michael, what's his Emerson?
Well, that's what I meant. Oh, sorry, in Arrow. Oh, it's a Green Arrow villain. Okay. Oh, he's this dude.
Founder and leader of Longbow Hunters. Okay.
This guy. Okay, cool.
I mean, it sounds... I don't know too much about DC Comics, but that sounds cool.
Yeah, that dude is actually pretty good.
Alright, back to what we were saying about Legends.
Sorry, go ahead.
They revealed the name of one of the villains, and I forget what the name was.
They just said it, someone with a V.
But the blonde lady that was telling off Sarah
on the ship, yeah.
So one of the big plot lines is going to be that Rip Hunter went off at the end of the last season. He went off and he sort of just wanted to find himself, and like he didn't feel like he belonged with the Legends anymore. We find out in this new season that he went off and founded the Time Bureau, which is like
just casually,
which is like the super cops now.
Okay,
the new form of the Time Masters, so to speak. And his group comes in conflict with the Legends.
Okay,
that's like the very basic synopsis of season 3.
Interesting. Okay.
So
I'm down.
I'm super excited. Legends is probably my favorite DC show.
Legends is spicy, dude.
Yeah, it's just so much fun, and
it's getting good.
And if you haven't given it a chance or you dropped off season 1, it's worth getting back into.
Do you want to watch any? I mean, Supergirl, Gotham, Black Lightning.
Sure, we could watch them.
Yeah. So Black Lightning, I haven't seen.
Black Lightning will not take place within the main universe that we're familiar with.
But still, I mean, CW is
all the loss that we have suffered. It's important that we embrace the miracles too.
This is not the right trailer.
I think hardship is what makes us stronger.
Like all the CW shows.
Where'd you come from, Barry Allen?
You took an 11-year-old boy with a broken heart and you gave him a home.
Looking back, I realized that was the night that we fell in love.
I look at you battling the darkness with honor and hope, and I'm reminded.
I'm bad at clicking things. That's the same one, Where Heroes Are Born.
It is.
Comic-Con trailer HD. This looks like the same.
I guess that's all they showed then.
You never.
Sometimes I can come off a little overprotective. The city is getting more and more dangerous every moment.
Our children are dying in these streets and no one cares.
Now you should at least give a brother a moment to say something heroically clever. Now you just piss me off.
Metahuman or not, superpowers or not, you are Earth's mightiest heroes.
I feel like I could do anything.
What kind of hero you could have made?
Yeah, so they didn't really show too much of Black Lightning.
Yeah, they really didn't.
Which is fine. I suspect that they'll probably show it at New York Comic Con, because it'll be in October, and then this show will premiere in January. That's what they did with Legends.
Right.
We'll see.
All these are other.
It sounds okay. Do you want to do Gotham?
Yeah, we can do Gotham.
We can do Gotham and Supergirl.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
We'll do Supergirl first, just because we're on that string.
Sure.
Now, see, I don't really watch Supergirl, but I know Ben does, and then he doesn't watch Gotham really, but I do.
No, I do.
Oh,
it's just I pseudo binge it. I wait for like more episodes to show up.
Oh yeah. How about There we go.
The decision I made. He couldn't have made that sacrifice.
Oh, the other.
Come on now.
But me, I couldn't have lived with myself if I hadn't. I will always make the decision I made. I am not a human. I tried to be, but I'm not. Kara Danvers was a mistake.
Regret the day you screwed me. Because now, you have all of my attention.
I wonder if in the morning.
So, I'm sure, like, you were probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
These aren't as, insane.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find who I am for so long, searching for some greater meaning. I completely lost my way, Alfred. I don't know who I am.
You're the real virus, Jim. You seep into people's lives until you destroy them.
You will always fail, Oswald, because you will always let your base emotions drive you. Anger, hate, love. I loved her, Oswald, and you killed her. I did it because I love you. I don't love you.
Did you know, Selena, she was only after the money?
Yes.
Fight me! Hit me! Fight
No.
I know who I am. I don't need anyone to tell me.
I am tired of sitting at the kids' table. If I'm right, we can have way more than vengeance. We can have it all.
We'll see. You want to be a hero? Gotham has no heroes. These people don't want a plan, they want an excuse. Someone to tell them, do it. I know who I am. I know how to be him. My name is the Riddler, and I became him when I killed you.
Newsflash, Ed. I'm not dead.
And I want you around as a constant reminder to never make that mistake again.
Let's say I haven't been the best friend.
Did you kill Butch?
Yes. But it's not like you gave me a choice.
There's always a choice.
Now we can move forward.
What do you want?
Oh, yeah.
I want more. Figured this was a good place to start.
Give it a whirl.
Lee, why'd you do this?
I want you and all your darkness.
This is who I've always been. Hey! This is who you are. You're the best friend I've ever had. If you love Lee, go save her.
I felt like
I love you, Lee.
That was a little weird.
What have you done?
You okay? I will be.
But she needed a resolution too.
Join me.
She, like,
Fulfill your destiny.
Who are you?
I'm the one you seek. I'm the demon's head. I am Raish Al Ghul. Kill him.
I don't know who I am, Alfred. Who am I supposed to be?
You need to find your true north and let that guide you. And you protect it at all costs.
Money! Now!
No!
So that was just a full-blown recap. No new footage.
Not
check
really.
To see the ending of the trailer.
You can make a difference.
A lot of these
There is time for masks, and there is a time for Bruce Wayne.
Jonathan Crane isn't here anymore. It's just a scarecrow.
As soon as he said fear and shit like that, I was like, Scarecrow?
Yeah.
And he's like, Crane? Yeah, okay, wow.
I think I also read somewhere that what's his face? Butch.
Yeah.
He
comes back
Solomon Grundy.
Yeah, maybe. Died on a Monday.
Born on. He did die on a Monday because Gotham is on Mondays.
Oh.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about Gotham.
Okay.
I remember reading that the kid that plays Bruce, David Mazouz, he said that Harley Quinn would appear in the last episode of season 3. He said this, and she did not. Now, my theory is that they're going to do a different take on Harley Quinn that's either Barbara Gordon or was Lee healed from the virus?
Yeah, he injected her in the neck.
And then did they like run away together or something?
I don't remember. I think they were there to run away together. He injected her in the neck, and I think that's like kind of where it ended.
Okay, yeah.
All right. And then he went back, and the guy's like, "Are you gonna be okay?" He's like, "Probably," but I don't know where she is. If she's in jail or if what happened. But I don't think they're together.
Here's my two theories. My two theories are that Harley Quinn is definitely coming, and it's either going to be a form of Harley Quinn from.
I'm off to get some food before Game of Thrones. Cheers, dude. Good guy seeing you guys again. All right,
yo,
dude, take
be
care.
sure to check out the rest of our episode after you're done watching Game of Thrones.
You can
or
just
die.
Check it out and watch it. Or die.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we still got Justice League and Thor Ragnarok trailers.
Yeah.
All right.
Rock on.
I'm excited for Gotham. That's going to be coming out.
So I don't know if you remember this, but Jerome had interactions with Barbara in jail.
Right,
in season 2, I think? Or beginning of season 2. And then Jerome also had an interaction with Lee when he was resurrected.
Oh, okay.
So he sort of has formed that bond, quote unquote. So
interesting.
We'll see.
All right, now for the two big movie trailers, the official movie trailers.
Yeah.
We'll start with Justice League because we have less to talk about that.
And they also showed Aquaman stuff at San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, just for the Aquaman movie?
Yep,
okay.
And apparently it was amazing, and I believe it, because it probably was amazing. I mean, Aquaman sounds amazing. I wasn't totally in until I saw Jason Momoa completely embrace the role.
Yeah.
And
Game of Thrones.
I mean, I'm sold on him, and I'm not somebody who watches Game of Thrones. So
no, he's a good actor.
So yeah, I'm totally down. Justice League, it's hard. It's been going through a rough patch with losing its director, but then getting Joss Whedon, which I think is a great addition because he brought the Avengers to the screen.
Right, and I think that this trailer is a lot better than anything we've seen so far from them. So let's fire this one up. Let's watch Justice League. Oh, Alfred, getting ready with the Bass Cigaroni. The trailer has been like the trailer for the trailer. Here it comes. Okay, thanks. Excuse me.
I mean, one of them I think that makes sense. Play to the strengths.
What did you do this weekend, Diana?
Me?
What have you been up to?
Nothing very interesting.
The world remains in mourning after the death of the Superman.
What we're saying is a crime wave around next to the Arkham Asylum.
And where's the Gotham Bat? The mass vigilante has been a no-show.
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
It has to. We don't have any more time.
Something is coming.
Now is that? I think that's.
No protectors here. No lanterns. No Kryptonian. This world will fall. Like all the others.
One misses the days when one's biggest concerns were exploding wind-up penguins.
This is crazy. Honestly, I think we're all gonna die. Each of us, in some way, is held back.
Don't engage alone. We'll do this together.
It's really cool. You guys seem ready to do battle and stuff, but I've never done battle. I've just pushed some people and run away.
This is so fucking cool.
Thanks, Alfred. I'll take it from here.
Do I know you?
Superman was a beacon to the world. He didn't just save people. He made them see the best parts of themselves.
Older. I don't recognize this world.
You don't have to recognize him. You just have to save it.
How many of you are there?
Not enough.
Do you really think that...
Jameson just in disguise.
Oh, wow, they really just vanish. Huh? Oh. That's rude.
Oh, they know how to be funny. Did you see the thing on Reddit today where this happens? And Alfred's like, good, you're right, like, you're finally here or something. And it's just like a T-Rex with Superman crest.
You said you'd come. Now let's hope you're not too late.
Huge Superman crest. Alright,
I mean,
so hey, I mean...
It looks better than I thought it was going to be.
That's for sure.
I think it's dumb, though, that they're not showing off Superman. For fuck's sake, he's in the Target commercials. We know he's in the goddamn fucking movie.
Like, come on, yeah, like oh, really, Superman's your ace in the hole, reveal.
Before we jump into this...
Oh, sorry, yeah, I meant to flip over.
Any other comments, anything else that you want to say about Justice League?
I was a little worried about Cyborg, and I was a little worried about the Flash's portrayal. That trailer made me feel a little bit better about both of them.
Yep.
Aquaman, I had blind faith in, so it's nice to see that faith rewarded. Again, Wonder Woman, I haven't seen the show yet. It's cool that Affleck decided to stick around.
It's just so weird going into this movie, not having previous movies that introduced us and got us to know these characters like the way the Marvel ones did. And I'm not trying to like shit on DC or anything. It's just that it's that like that reason that I just explained is the exact reason why it's so difficult.
Like, hey, they're trying to jumpstart their
cinematic universe.
Yeah. And I get it, but like the reason that Marvel Cinematic Universe is so big right now is because it really wasn't that big when Iron Man first came out, and they built it over time, and they were a lot of time.
And their plan was, let's make a good movie first. Let's not make a cinematic universe. And
the pieces fell because the individual parts were so strong.
Yeah,
they created a puzzle like that connected everything together. Instead, here they're just like, all right, here's the border of the puzzle. Like, time to fill in all the middle pieces.
Now, granted, it sounds like they are off to a great rebirth with Wonder Woman. Like, apparently that is crazy successful, and that's wonderful. So, hopefully, Justice League shares that success.
Hopefully,
yeah.
I mean, I would love to see a great DC superhero movie.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting for one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's Wonder Woman.
We still have to. We have to go see Wonder Woman. Next time we live stream us just going to the movies.
Yeah.
Or yell at us.
Sure.
Please. No, that would be so bad.
All
right.
Coming up next, before we check out this trailer, the Marvel Studios panel, which is the big ticket item, that showed, the first thing that they showed was a video from set from Ant-Man and the Wasp with Ant-Man and Luis. Do you remember his friend Luis? And Luis was like recapping the past 10 years of Marvel movies by just saying, "Hey, so then there was like the Hulk, and then there was like the way that he did it in the Ant-Man movie." And Paul Rudd were like, "I didn't even see the Hulk," and I guess Thor: The Dark World had just some dark, weird guys with masks.
They said that like in the trailer. That's so funny. How are you? What do you do? You. Hey, how's it going, Barack Salim 777?
Is that a bot?
I don't know. What's going on? Maybe. Hey, you know what? Cool. Be a bot. All right, let's watch this trailer.
So
no, it's not a bot. It's just some dude. He's having fun.
Real quick. Then they showed off the Captain. They showed like some Ant-Man and the Wasp concept art that they didn't release to the public. Then they showed Captain Marvel stuff, and they announced that Michelle Pfeiffer would be playing Michael Douglas's wife as Janet Van Dyne,
the original
Wasp who got stuck in the microverse. And then there was what's his face? Oh, Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh,
he got confirmed as Goliath.
Dude, and this is totally off topic, but I loved him in that one episode of The Muppets.
Yeah,
where he was just like, "Hey Kermit,
yeah.
I watched your show." He's like, "Really? No, because it sucked."
Yeah,
and he like speeds away, dude. Lawrence Fishburne, he's a fun guy. It's cool that he gets to be a good guy.
There's an actor that you might know of named Walton Goggins. He was in Breaking Bad.
Okay,
I think.
He was which dude? You don't know?
I don't remember. Okay, do you remember the episode of Community that was the episode where like Pierce died and like he was like trying to figure out?
Oh, okay, yeah, I get this guy.
Okay, he is playing a villain in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Global stream, yeah, nice, from Turkey.
Yeah!
Yo, what's up? Yeah, Turkey.
Yeah, we're famous in Turkey now.
We're talking about San Diego Comic-Con.
Boom, boom.
Yeah,
we're some amazing nerd
we're
stuff
intercontinental.
Yeah.
So we're about to check out the Thor Ragnarok trailer.
So yeah, then they showed Captain Marvel stuff. Mm-hmm. They announced that Captain Marvel will take place in the 90s before Iron Man 1.
Interesting timeline problems, but yeah, okay.
And we'll also introduce Nick Fury in his like heyday and everything. And that the villains would be the Skrulls, the shape-shifting Skrulls.
Oh, that was cool. The picture, the Super Skrull picture, was actually neat. You guys can look up all those pictures. They're posted all over the place.
Yep. And so now they showed off the trailer for the most like the next movie in the pipeline, which is Thor Ragnarok. We sort of knew that this trailer was going to show up.
I don't know what that says.
I don't know what that means.
Do not make waves with turkeys is all it said. That's what Google told me you said. It's probably not true.
Don't worry.
Maybe it's like, don't mess with turkey.
Don't worry.
Don't make waves.
We will
not make waves.
I'm not strong enough to make a wave.
We're not gonna make a wave.
All right. So so they released this trailer to the world.
Yes. This is
Thor
official.
Ragnarok. I'm super excited for this movie. Trailer.
Let's Chizity check it out.
So much has happened since I last saw you. I lost my hammer, like yesterday, so that's still pretty fresh.
And then I went on a journey of self-discovery, where I met you.
The vaporwave.
Where are we? You have no idea. Hela, the goddess of death, has invaded Asgard.
Oh, I've missed this.
And you and I had a fight recently.
Did I win?
No, I won, easily.
Doesn't sound right.
Oh, it's true.
Asgard is dead. And it'll be reborn in my image. I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I need to stop her here and now to prevent Ragnarok, the end of everything. So I'm putting together a team. Like the old days.
Surprise! This will be such fun.
Hello.
Hi.
He's a fighter.
Here we go! I'm not a queen or a monster. I'm the goddess of death. What were you the god of again?
We're the same, you and I. Just a couple of hot-headed fools.
Yeah, same. Hulk like fire, Thor like water.
Oh, kind of both like fire.
But Hulk like raging fire, Thor like smoldering fire.
All right, what'd you think?
It was cool. You know, so we had a source just telling us some stuff about this movie. We were just talking about how it was either going to be the craziest most insane thing ever and be great, or just be like a bunch of stupid pieces.
Yeah.
And honestly, watching that trailer, I was like, okay, I'm ready for this to be woven into like some insanely great, crazy
it looks
movie.
So fucking metal.
Yeah, it's just like so much is happening, going on. It looks really epic. I'm glad because Dark World was like
not good.
That trailer was better than watching the entire movie. So
yeah, it looks so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's funny because like the director who's doing this movie, he's more well known for like comedy movies.
Mm-hmm.
This is his first like big budget thing. And when he was at like the panel last night, he was asked like, you know, you're more famous for your comedy movies, and he said, well, you know, I heard that, you know, my friend Chris Hemsworth, he needed some help, and so I want to just help a friend. That's all. That's all I was doing. Just helping a friend. Just helping a friend. And yeah, like I like this guy's brand of comedy, and I like that Marvel Studios is giving these directors that don't really have the experience of doing a big tentpole movie and saying, here are the keys to the kingdom. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Show us your vision and give us something, like inject yourself into this movie and make it crazy. That's how we got Guardians.
Yeah, I mean, it has like that Guardians vibe where it looks like it's just gonna be crazy but fun.
That's how we got Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, and why part that, like, for that one moment, Spider-Man was almost a thriller. Like,
yeah.
Like it's crazy how far we've come with our Marvel movies. So that is it. And how do you want to explain this?
What?
Okay, so after
our next
after the Ragnarok trailer dropped, the rest of the panel was dedicated to showing footage from Black Panther. And apparently the Black Panther footage sounded amazing. I mean, I read a description and I watched the panel, and the cast seems super cool.
Right.
And as we know, the next Marvel movies that are coming out is Thor Ragnarok November 3rd and Black Panther February 16th. And then right after that is Avengers Infinity War in fucking May. Well, they showed footage of Infinity War this past weekend at D23, the Disney Expo.
Is this really like the next thing like on the list after just these three?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. And you know, it's pretty we were pretty sure that we would not be getting the Avengers Infinity War trailer until November, like when Thor releases at the earliest. And honestly, that's how it should be. Right. And that's what I expect. And I'm not like, we still have two very large Marvel movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Huge.
Yeah. Well, they decided to show footage last night at Comic-Con, and last night the entire internet blew up because somebody leaked that footage.
Oopsies.
Somebody snuck their phone.
Who would do that? What a horrible person. We are going to enjoy the fruits of their labor.
Yeah.
So we're going to officially end the officially released footage part of our stream. Thank you for tuning into our Mancave San Diego Comic-Con review. Stay tuned for our own secret after credits scene.
Our post-credit scenes.
Where we are going to show and talk really briefly.
Oh yeah, because you've got your thing.
Infinity War leaked trailer, which will only be available tonight on Mancave.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.
Surprise.
Surprise. I think maybe surprise might be.
I'm being Japanese.
Surprise salad. Surprise salad.